Hi Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading for February 7th to the 13th. So your theme for this week is strength, and I feel like your inner strength is being rewarded. I feel like it's going to another level. It is shining in some form or another. It almost feels like I'm hearing the words resilience and passing a test. So it's almost like there's some milestone that a lot of you have come to, really learning some kind of deep spiritual lesson, some kind of junction that you've come to that has taken quite a bit of effort to get there. And it feels like the angels are on your side. I'm really being drawn to that 44 at the top of the card. And so I feel like there's a lot of angelic protection. You're being guided onto your next path. I feel like there's also a level of, I'm seeing professionalism. So it's almost like you've really matured into something. So whether that's just in your life or maybe within a relationship, it could also be in your career. There's something you've really come into, like you really had to go through a significant period of learning to get to this place where you are right now. So I feel like your heart is really opening. There are new possibilities, a fresh start. There is a new refreshing energy going into this week for you, Capricorn. So let's see what else we got here. Seven of Stones. So protecting what is most precious to you is what I'm seeing here. This is all about really creating sacred space for yourself, only focusing on what matters to you. I'm hearing the words relinquishing any kind of fears around losing the things that are most precious to you. I feel like a lot of you are about to go on a trip or go travel somewhere. And some of you are just ready for a new journey. And I feel like this new journey has a little bit of this adjustment period as well. So there's something kind of new happening for you, but I feel like it's something you've built, you've cultivated for yourself. You've really taken the time to either repair. I'm also hearing repair. So there might have been some kind of dynamic that you really needed to take some care in repairing, but there's something you're protecting, something you see worth protecting, something that has of great value to you. It's almost like some of you are also really clear about your priorities, like what really matters to you and what doesn't. So there's, I see that some of you might had to simplify a couple of things in your life, kind of like get rid of some things that were not serving you or might have even been holding you back here. And it's a process. It's almost like a one thing at a time kind of thing. But yeah, let's see what else. What else for Capricorn this week? Five of Scrolls. So I really kind of feel like you are taking a new route or a new path in your journey. And you're really overcoming something that has blocked you, is almost kind of what I'm seeing yet. It's blocked you not knowing the path ahead. And I kind of feel like there's a path opening up for you. I keep feeling fresh start. So I feel like there's a fresh start here for some of you Capricorns. Wow, victory, beautiful. 6 of Spirals. I'm also kind of feeling community, so really being able to celebrate with other people. There's also a really beautiful energy of coming together with people that are very familiar to you, or you have a very deep connection with, or people that just really help bring value to your life. So again, value seems to be really important here this week for you. It's like you're spending time with people who really value you, or you value the relationship or connection with. And this could also be within work as well. There's something increasing, something in your life that's increasing in value, or it's being honored. Let's clarify the 7 of Stones, please. Okay, so we have the 5 of Spirals. I feel like you are being commended again for that strength. So Five of Spirals here sometimes shows up as competition, but it's almost like the vibe that I'm getting with the Five of Spirals is being able to withstand a lot of the things that have been thrown your way. So a lot of the challenges that have been thrown your way. And I feel like you've come to a place where you can congratulate yourself, where you can celebrate some kind of success or win. And I also feel as though some of you might have had to go through a couple of experiences to understand, especially with the Seven of Stones, to like understand what really matters to you and what doesn't. And that in itself was this, it's almost like an obstacle course. And I feel like a lot of you are coming more into a space where, I just keep hearing the word value. So I don't know why, but it's almost like the quality of relationships, the quality of the things that are coming towards you are really blossoming here. You have more clarity about that, I feel like. Let's do one more for the Five of Spirals and Seven of Stones. The Ace of Spirals. Yeah, see, again, so I feel like this is also like a passionate new beginning. There's a lot of confidence too. There's something that you're going towards with a lot of confidence. There's a new beginning here. This is very strong Aries energy too. Some of you may have Aries placement, or you may have like some kind of connection with an Aries and seeing Aries for some reason. I usually don't see that very often, but I'm seeing Aries here. Yeah, this feels like a new beginning. One more. Yeah. And then we have the 10 of Scrolls. So coming out of a place of, I feel like there's a chapter that's ending for you, something that you've kind of overcome a lot of those lessons. You've overcome a lot of that. And I feel like your bravery, like again, that inner strength, that bravery is being rewarded here with a new beginning. There you go. You can see that better. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that. There may be a new beginning within like a relationship as well. So a lot of these wishes fulfilled are coming in here for you. I feel like there's something in the past, maybe within a relationship, that might have been a bit chaotic, or it might have caused some kind of rift. Some kind of like stuck point, like something that you couldn't resolve, some kind of hurdle that just wouldn't resolve itself. And it was difficult to get through, maybe to somebody, or to kind of establish some kind of connection with someone. There was a lot of healing that needed to happen. There was a lot of work that needed to be placed into something that might have been up until now, even with that 10 of Scrolls and the 5 of Scrolls here, it's like something that might have felt like it was not fair, or it just wasn't going in the direction that you wanted it to go into. And it kind of halted some kind of progress in an area in your life. But it feels like it's something with the relationship because of that 10 of Cups here, or the 10 of mirrors. But I feel like there's something kind of being resolved and healed within some kind of relationship that will bring in some happiness here. Let's see what else. The 10 of Mirrors for Capricorn. Yeah, so travel, movement. So 2 of Stones can often be either little traveling, but it could also be establishing new foundations somewhere else, or this could also be in a metaphorical sense. So for example, if this is healing some kind of relationship where there's been some kind of rift or drama or chaos, anything that has been out of balance, the 2 of Stones can come in and say, well, we're going to lay down new foundations. We're going to start over again. We're going to like kind of almost like, let's tear down this house that we built it on because it's not working, and let's build something else so we're happy, so it works, so we understand each other, kind of thing. So with the 2 of Stones, I feel like there's something about venturing into almost like a new territory or a new land, either metaphorically, symbolically, or quite literally. You could be traveling. Some of you could also be traveling to somewhere to see someone, to repair some kind of like relationship or something like that. But I do see movement, travel, kind of switching gears here, kind of laying down new foundations. Let's do one more for the 2 of Stones. Yeah, love this. Look at that. The Pilgrim, Page of Scrolls. So again, travel, going on a journey. The Page of Scrolls is also about taking a risk, taking a chance, kind of venturing out into something, not really sure what it's going to bring, but you're going into it with a lot of hope, a lot of optimism. And I believe that llama behind the pilgrim is a symbolism of peace, compassion. So it's kind of like your white flag. So some of you may also be kind of going into some kind of situation with the intention of waving like your white flag. It feels like there's some repair work here that's happening within some kind of dynamic, some kind of relationship with someone. I'm also seeing that maybe some of you are just wanting to start over in general, like in your own life, like you want to go somewhere and just kind of do something different and start over, kind of like form new bonds, new relationships with people, kind of meet new people, maybe do a different line of work. So there's a lot of starting over, planting new seeds, laying down foundations for something else. And I love the Six of Spirals here because it really feels like there's a nice sense of community coming in here for some of you as well. Really finding where you belong, feeling like a sense of home and completeness and wholeness also is what's coming in here for you. But let's look more into this. The Six of Spirals. There's a lot of beautiful balance here, justice. So the scales are being balanced. I am also seeing that something is being divinely protected and divinely guided to exactly where it needs to be. So for example, if we have a relationship that's healing here, I feel like the Justice card comes in saying, we're going to rebalance the scales so everybody in the situation feels like what is being kind of laid out is fair for everyone. So there's this peaceful resolution that's coming in for some of you in some kind of dynamic or situation here. And it's supposed to be this way. It's meant to be this way. I feel like there's a lot of karmic lessons that are completed. And so there's no reason or no need to really kind of keep some kind of dynamic the way it's been, especially if it's been unbalanced. So I love that the Justice card is here because it's bringing harmony and balance back into wherever in your life has felt like it's really been, just kind of unaligned with where you would have preferred it to be here. And so again, we have the Page of Stones. So the Acrobat here also comes in and says to be flexible with the way something is being dealt, with the way changes are happening, that some things may take a little bit longer, may not exactly happen at the speed that you want them to be, but to know that in the bigger picture, that things are changing, that they're improving, that they're getting better. And sometimes when we're starting over and we're needed to do something again, that it's going to take a little bit of a learning curve, especially if this is repairing some kind of relationship or repairing some kind of, relationship with work or colleagues or, just even moving to a new place. This is all about exploring, being willing to learn, being willing to be a student, in whatever sense that kind of applies to your situation. But yeah, so this also tells you to be flexible with the way the changes are happening, but they're happening nonetheless, even if they don't necessarily happen at the scale that we want them to happen at. So, okay, let's do one more here. The Page of Stones. Knight of Spirals. Yeah, beautiful. So a passionate new beginning and also adventure is kind of what I'm seeing here. I feel like this new path is also going to bring in new and exciting adventures. And I'm seeing travel, but I'm seeing this like you're gonna get to experience things in a different way that you haven't before. Like your world is gonna open up. So really trust this new path that you're on. Trust that it is in your favor, that the beautiful gifts and blessings that are aligned for you are a reward for your own inner work, for your own growth, for your own spiritual growth. And it's going to be really beautiful. I really feel a sense of community and coming together. For some reason, I keep feeling like healed relationships are playing a big role here for you. And not just in necessarily romantic relationships, but just even with family. Like if you've had kind of a falling out with some certain family members and you've been apart for a long time, there might be a really beautiful healing coming in, or like a resolution coming in, maybe with like siblings or parents. And so now it's like like as all of you are learning to kind of relate to each other again, it's going to bring in just newer experiences that are a lot more fulfilling and a lot more meaningful, because everyone has kind of done the inner work to humble themselves, to understand each other, to talk through things, to just really get how this is going to work for everybody. So this is really beautiful. This is going to play a big role in the bigger scheme of things, or in the bigger picture, is the community that we're around and feeling like we have people to support us, and vice versa. So very nice, Capricorn. Beautiful. And look at that. We have the Queen of Spirals. So I feel like there's also going to be a really nice sense of inspiration that's going to come in here for you as well. I feel like you're going into this week with a lot of hope, optimism, refreshment. Like, I feel like this is just going to really clean up the energy. It's like an energy cleanse, and it's going to really help you to go into maybe even the next month, or, kind of really allow yourself to enjoy the rest of the month and be in a really beautiful heart space. You may even find yourself creating art or doing something creative or inspired, maybe allowing yourself to relax a little bit more, allowing yourself to not work or kind of only focus on what can you do for other people. I feel like a lot of you may even be able to kind of carve out some time for yourself and really take care of yourself and nurture yourself. So very beautiful week ahead, Capricorn. This is really nice. Okay, let's just do some oracle cards here. Okay, messages from the angels for Capricorn this week. Yeah, truth, integrity. So going into this week, it's very important for you to be very honest about how you have felt about things, or how something resonates with you. I also feel like this is also about you kind of really seeing the truth behind certain situations that may arise as well. This is about honoring yourself this week and honoring what matters to you and what's important to you. Same with that 7 of Stones that we had in the beginning of the week here, is all about honoring and really valuing. So that word kept coming up, valuing what really matters to you and what just is not worth hanging on to. So what are we hanging on to as a sense of, maybe even pride or ego, or what are some things that we can just allow ourselves to let go of and allow love and compassion and forgiveness to come in instead. So that may kind of be a theme here for you as well. Okay, messages from Mother Mary for Capricorn. Yeah. I feel like the lady, Our Lady of Blessing bestowed, I feel like this is a blessing that you've prayed for, that you've wished for, that you've really asked for. I feel like there's some kind of healing, some kind of gift, something that you want, that you've been wanting, you've had your heart set on, something that really matters to you is going to be coming in here for you. I feel like there's a wish being granted this week in some shape or form. So whether that's in I heard promotion. So maybe some of you are going to be experiencing a promotion at work, or some kind of upgrade, some kind of growth, something here for you that's going to be for your own growth in your journey. It could also be even like in a relationship, again, as we're kind of healing relationships here. That may be something that you've been praying for, something that you've been wanting, looking forward to. And so I feel like there's going to be some progress here. So a very beautiful week ahead, Capricorn. I think that you're going to really enjoy this week. Actually, it's going to really connect you to your heart space. So enjoy your week. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe, as it's so helpful for the channel. And I'm truly grateful for all the support. And I will see you for next week. Bye, Capricorn.